and welcome back to the Multimedia for another video. In today's video we are going to visit SimDemon's headquarters, so sit back, relax and let's go. So we are here at SimDemon headquarters and we cannot wait to show you what they've got to offer inside, such as the headquarters and also the simulation centre. So let's go take a look. Arrived at the SimDemon headquarters, we were greeted by the team, which was a nice touch to our visit. So we all thought it would be a good idea to show you guys at home the shipping process from when SimDemon gets your orders to when it gets sent out. So here we have Rob dealing with somebody's order here, and yeah, it's pretty good to capture this because not many companies allow for this to happen due to the GDPR regulations, and I hope I got that correct, but if I haven't, I'm sure you guys will let me know down below in the comments. So yeah, this is how our orders are processed by SimDemon, ready for the courier to come and pick it up to deliver your sim racing goodies to you. Okay, so we're inside the headquarters here at SimDemon. We've just seen the packing process of when you guys at home make an order. So we're about to go upstairs and show you what they have to offer at the simulation centre. So as you come up the stairs here towards the simulation centre, behind you you have a lovely display of some steering wheels, a nice looking helmet there, and also the business hours as well. It's certainly a great touch when you are visiting here. So right here we have the simulation centre, so follow me. And here is the simulation centre. Look at all of this, it looks great. We have the Prosimu T5 Pro simulator rig, and with the Prosimu seat as well. This is a fiberglass seat with a nice mesh fabric, so it's good for you to breathe whilst you are racing, because let's be honest, it can get quite hot whilst racing in the rig. Now over to here we have the SimDemon pedals, and these do absolutely look great, they really do. They've got a nice feel here just by touching with the hand. And these come in a 3 pedal set. Now we will be testing these soon, so we'll be able to give you a good review on the channel, so keep your eyes peeled for that, because there's some very exciting things coming your way. Now to really amp things up, this rig also has motion. Now could you imagine racing on an Nordschleifer against your friends or even other online competitors and just feeling every bump, every corner you're going through an even speed? This looks great, it really does. This is probably actually the best that you will get
Now, just in case you decide you're going to crash, or a dirty driver decides they're going to ram you for P1, and you need to let go of the rim, do not worry, because here we have 2 emergency stop buttons. I mean, after all, no one wants to be breaking their wrists whilst fighting for P1. Not clever at all. But this, yeah, certainly will save you a fair few times should you need to stop. And here, the main unit on this rig is the SimuCube 2 Sport, and it really does pack a punch. This might just be SimuCube's entry-level wheelbase, but don't let that swift your mind away from the power that these direct drive bases hold. Now, here we have the SimDemon steering wheel cover. We have done a review on the channel, so go and check that out. We'll leave a link down below in the description. We do certainly recommend these because you've got to keep your rims clean and tidy now, don't we? So if we take this off, look at that. Now, not only does this rig have the SimuCube 2 wheelbase on it, it also has an SRM Formula steering wheel, and this looks fantastic. It boasts of the rev lights, so many buttons that you'd require whilst you're playing your favourite sim, i.e. if you're using a Formula style car, but also you've got the benefit of the screen as well, so you don't have to have as much or any at all telemetry on the screen. So this is certainly where it's at. So here we've got a screen, so when you guys come down to the simulation centre at SimDemon, you'll be able to say, lock yourselves in and be competitive with your friends, and what that will enable you to do is show you track position, your track times, your laps, all the telemetry that you would get on your screen will go through here and then onto the screen behind us. So here we have a static Prosimu rig. Now if you're not into the motion like this rig here, then again SimDemon cater for your needs. Now on this rig we have a Moser R5 wheelbase. We also have, and look at this looks great, Moser Formula steering wheel. We do love the look of that. Again, all those dials and knobs and buttons are really going to help you out whilst you're driving your Formula style car. Now, to keep you comfortable in this rig while you're racing for P1, we have the Motormech GT02 on this rig. Now, not only does it look comfortable, but it also feels comfortable too. It's certainly going to be beneficial to have a seat like this for those long racing sessions. And if you come down here a bit, come on, follow me, let's get lovely. Now, here we've got the new V2 Fanatec CSL 2-pedal set. Now you can get these in a 3-pedal set, but usually you have to buy the clutch separately. But if you're only doing Formula style racing, then this is the pedal set that you will more than likely need. So overall, this is pretty damn good. Really, really good stuff. Now here we have a miniature rig, perfect for you guys at home that have got children and they're always trying to jump into your rig to join you while you're racing. Now this rig is a Bambino rig. I've got to say, it really does look great, and it also offers simulation to younger people, bringing them right into the hobby. Again, we're not going to get into this rig because there's no way we're going to get out. But this rig does boast of the thrustmaster TSPC racer with the PC only rim, which has got all the buttons there, so you can assign them to different things like maps, fuel, pit in, pit out, pit limiter, and even the rotary dials as well, so you can even adjust stuff like brake bias and brake backwards. So here the pedals that are being used on this rig are currently the Thrustmaster T3PA pedals. Now these pedals, they can either come in this style here, which is the most commonly used style for these pedals, or you can invert them so you can have the pedals coming from the top view as if you would a real car. So it's good that with these pedals, and especially with a rig like this that is purposely for children, it gives you the adjustability and also for different sizes as well. Now this one is for the Ferrari fans. Here we have a Prosimu rig and it's in red with the black side pillars, which is in a matte black finish, also with the monitor stands too. Now bolted on to this rig we have the Next Level Racing Ferrari Alcantara seat. Now it does look really comfortable, it really does. Also with this as well you get the Next Level Racing harness, so you'd be sure to be strapped in whilst you are fighting for these positions out on the track. Now, here we have the Thrustmaster T818 direct drive wheelbase, and that also comes with the SF1000 Ferrari steering wheel rim. Now look at this. When it behaves. That looks absolutely great. It's got everything that is in the real Formula 1 car on the steering wheel. It's got all the buttons that's relevant that you'll need to use whilst you're out on track, and also even down to the dials too. But what's even better than that is the screen, which means you can get all the relevant car data on the screen without having to look at the monitor that you're racing on, which also means that you have less on the monitor also when you are racing, because you need to be checking the mirrors when you are going. Now if you come further back here, not only does it have the great equipment that you can see, but we've also got the Fanatec V3 pedals also. Now these do not have a brake mod on or anything else with dampers, these are just purely stock. But overall this one is certainly for the Ferrari fans. If you are certainly a Ferrari fan, then yeah, consider getting this, and it's all available on SimDemon's website. Now also as well with this simulator boasting a lovely curved screen, which is going to get you even more immersed as you're racing on track. So also on the Ferrari rig here we've got two on the back, two corner end pieces, which is absolutely perfect if you're in a very tight space like we are at home, or if you're very prone to banging your knees, ankles or even feet, just say if you haven't got casters or feet. These are actually quite a great addition to have on your rig, because it just saves injuries and stubbing your toe in the middle of the night. I mean, come on, I'm sure some of you guys at home have stubbed your toe or even banged your knees a fair few times, and it does hurt, doesn't it? So why not invest in something like this? Now this next rig is something special. Now you might not so much be into the simulation car racing, or maybe even you are, but this, what we've got to show you next, is certainly for you guys that really do love the flight simulation, or even dibble and dabble in a bit of both. So feast your eyes on this. So this flight simulator, not only does it look good, but it is good. Now it boasts of the Prosimu simulation frame with the Prosimu motion also. Now this is going to make such a difference from flying static, like many of you probably do at home, but to have motion whilst doing dogfights in the air and being like Tom Cruise, well, what isn't there to love? Now this is mainly for the flight simulation enthusiasts, or even you like to do a bit of both, such as the flight and the racing. But either way, this is something you've got to come down and try and experience. So along with the equipment, we have the Prosimu seat, and this feels really comfortable. It also comes with the Sparkle harness, which is really essential if you're in a motion rig, because you never know on how the motion is going to be, and also setting dependent also. So here on this flight simulator, yes, it looks good, doesn't it? Glad you agree. Right, but anyway, let's get to the meat and the gravy of this setup. So here we have the Thrustmaster Hotus Warthog joystick, which really does feel good, and that is connected to the Thrustmaster Hotus Warthog magnetic base, and that will just sit right between your legs to give you optimal control over your aircraft. Now, here we have the throttle, and it's got all the buttons so you can dial in such things. Now I'm going to be honest, I don't really know anything about flight simulation and how that goes, but I can leave some additional information further on in the video and also down below. So yeah, on the SimDemon's website, the Hotus Warthog joystick and the throttle comes as a bundle, so go check it out. I will also leave a link in the description below for you. So also on this flight simulator as well, we have a Elgato Stream Deck, which you can map the buttons on there to either change your simulation software or even to adjust your settings while you're in aircraft. So below the Elgato Stream Deck, you also have a flight button box, which will also give you the opportunity to dial in your settings within your aircraft to give you the edge in the skies whilst you're doing those dogfights, also as well, it has the function where you can adjust your landing gear. So if you're taking off, you can get your wheels up, or if you're about to land, get your wheels down and then jump into the next aircraft. Now also, as you can see here, you've got 3 displays. You've got 1, you've got 2, and you've got 3. These are MFD displays with fully functional buttons and dials on it as well. So I expect they'll be working like cameras, so you just say if you're going to go and shoot down your opponent, that will also give you the tools there to be able to guiding your missiles and shoot everybody down as you should so wish. Now also as well, got a button box above that with various different buttons and dials, and also telemetry readouts which can be very useful, so for altitude, how much fuel load you've got. Yeah, all these buttons are fully functional, and these will help you have the maximum control over your aircraft. You can change from firing bullets to your missiles to even your homing missiles. This literally gives you the opportunity to do everything at the push of a button to really give you the edge. Now if you come a bit further on down here, so here, this is one of the most important components of this simulation rig, and that is the thrustmaster TPR pendular pedal set. Now this is what's going to get you going left and right within the skies, and also get you to do your barrel rolls and wheel movements. I mean, after all, you don't want to be going in a straight line now, do you? Well, you've got opponents chasing you down about 30,000 foot in the sky. Now these are a great addition. SimDemon do sell these on their website. Again, we'll leave a link down below in the description. So this simulator here is absolutely top level stuff. It's certainly going to make you feel like Tom Cruise when you are using this, and VR must be absolutely impeccable to experience all of this. Now if the motion does get a bit too much, whether you feel ill or just say something goes wrong, then you do have an emergency stop button which you can give a gentle old slap to cut the motion off completely, as do all of SimDemon's motion simulators. They're all equipped with panic buttons, so at that point you are able to stop either direct drive wheelbases or even the motion platforms that they come with. Now the SimDemon Simulation Centre is open on a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday at 9 AM to 5:30 PM, and on a Wednesday they're open at 9 AM to 8 PM, and on a Saturday 10 AM to 4 PM. So if you guys are interested in experiencing the magnitude of fun that SimDemon have in the simulation centre, then why not go on down and try it out for yourselves, because I promise you, you will not be disappointed at all. And also go and meet the team as well, because they're an absolute lovely bunch. So with those details there, yeah, get yourselves on down guys, because you're not going to regret it. Now further to this, I am going to leave their address for the simulation centre down below in the description. So let's get on with the outro. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, that was our visit to the SimDemon headquarters, and I must say we absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it. Very good insight into how SimDemon run their business, and we're quite impressed with how they run their business as well. So just before we round off the video, I would firstly like to say thank you very much to Paul from SimDemon and the SimDemon team for inviting us to their headquarters. We really do appreciate it, and this video would not have been possible without the SimDemon team working with us and inviting us to their headquarters. So thank you very much, we really do appreciate it. Second of all, I'd like to thank Coombsy Lad Mate. Now the video and the footage would not have been possible without Coombsy Lad Mate. He was our behind the scenes cameraman for the day. So yeah, thank you very much. We really do appreciate what you are doing for us here on the YouTube channel. So thank you. Now, a couple of other things before we end this video off. You're probably thinking, surely you recorded a lot more than that. Well, yes, we did. And you are right with thinking that. But what we're going to do is we're going to be splitting the footage where we're on the rigs, using them into other videos, because we're going to do separate videos on each of the rigs that we had tried out. So do not worry, this isn't just what happened
at the Sim Demon headquarters. There is more to come on the channel, so keep your eyes peeled within the next few weeks, because that's when you're going to be seeing what else we got up to at the Sim Demon headquarters. Now, with the products that you've seen featured in this video, like the Fanatec gear and also the Moser gear, we can save you money on Sim Demon's website. So if you're in the market for Moser and Fanatec gear, then why not use code LukeHardy3 at the checkout to save yourself some additional money on the gear that you are after. After all, it's a savings, so why not? You've got nothing to lose. We'll also leave a link to the Sim Demon website, as well as all the products that are featured in this video, down below in the description. So with that being said, I've been Luke. This has been a visit to the Sim Demon headquarters, and we will see you next time on the track. Goodbye.